Right, ladies and gents, I've tested this enough times now, so if there was anything up with it, it would have, you know, happened now, i.e. seams coming undone or warped, or, you know, any defect in workmanship. It's silver fire. Now I saw this pot, like on eBay or whatever, a couple of years ago, and regretted never getting it. So when it came up in my feed, I got it. Now it's not a cheap pot, but it's a big pot. It's a 2 litre. But it was 45 quid, and for me that's you know, not a cheap pot. I pride myself on being a tight one, but however, there's a lot of features. That's how it is when it travels, ladies and gents. So you can get a lot of stuff inside it, and it's got a lockable that comes down, and then your lid turns upside down. So you can still carry stuff, and you could carry your meal and your brew kit inside there, even though that takes away some of your space. But inside there, yeah, nothing too special. 2 litre pot. It hasn't got any gradients on the inside, but that doesn't really sort of bother me as such. But one thing that did draw me to this pot was because it's like a Kelly kettle, and it's the only one I've seen. I'd like to get one in a 1 litre size, but however, I don't think they're done. But as you can see here, ladies and gents, pointing with my finger, inside there, that's the pot, and then this is around, and the heat, obviously, on a normal pot it'll just hit the bottom and then disperse. Sometimes some going up the side, but here the heat hits the bottom, goes outwards and then up, so it's literally heating up the whole of the pot, the whole surface. So as we look in there, all the way here it's getting heated up. So even when your water's boiling and when you pull it out, you can tell how hot the inside of the pot is here. Yeah, obviously the heat comes out the top, the hole's at the top, and it's really well made. The only thing I'd say you need to be aware of, or make you aware of, is I'd like to see that locked down, you know, like in the same way as a Stanley pot does or something. You know, the little thing that comes down and locks it in. But again, it's not caused me a problem. But I mean, as I was doing the filming, how quick does this ball walk?
Oh, it's minutes. Yeah,
it really does. You just totally know the difference. Now I'm bringing this across in my Bergen because I've got a big Bergen. It doesn't actually weigh a great deal either, does it? But I'll drop some, well, a link to it, and because I've only ever found the one place that does it on eBay, and it came from within the UK. But it's rapidly becoming my go-to pot, and would certainly be for camping. Now you might have a kettle on that, but even if you put that on your gas, it's still going to do it double quick, you know, fast as feck, as they say. But yeah, so I'm a bit of a tight one. £45 is a lot of money for a pot for me. But yeah, one thing I'm going to do when I come out next time, which may be next Thursday, because it's double walled, I'm thinking, ooh, now would that make a good oven? So I'm going to bring out a couple of Greg's sausage rolls. It's going to be easy enough to find a bit of mesh to go in there, have a little shelf, and then put that on there. Yeah, with the little holes that can, so that some heat come out. And as me and Marty just been discussing, what I'm going to do is have to rig up something that will go on there. Push that through there, sorry. Push that through there. So something will go on there, and you see here, once I turn it, there's a little hook there, and I push it down. So I've got a way of closing that lid. And you know, you could do it with a bit of wire or so forth, but yeah, something like that, ladies and gents. So I'm gonna have to rig something up, so you know, and I reckon that'll do it. Well, I reckon that would sort of well, you've got to give it a go, haven't you? Got to give it a go. But yeah, anyway, my beautiful pot, it is 45 quid, but especially if you're doing like car camping and stuff, it really is so fast, and it'll heat up your food a lot quicker than that as well. But so I'm glad I bought that. Nothing I need to tell you about it. It works, and it's a very simple bit of kit. But the blinding light it's just like a Kelly kettle, because I always liked them, but they were too big to carry, and they were a one-trick wonder because you couldn't cook in them. And they had that little crosshairs at the top, didn't they, and a little pot on the top, but that was a bit naff on it. That was a bit not really working. But I've always liked the Kelly kettle, and you know, it comes up and eats the whole thing. But yeah, I'm bang on that. So ladies and gents, here I've paid me money for it. If there's something really naff about it, I'd tell you. Let your eyes be your guide. I'll put a link in there to it. But you know, I'm quite loving that pot at the moment. Like I say, I'd like a 1 litre one, a smaller one, but until when I find one that will do.